Hello, my air signs. I am going to do a different kind of a reading spread this time. Okay, I'm gonna do 3 rows. Each row will represent each sign, but on the same token, all 3 rows will be a collective together. So listen to the entire message because air signs carry similar characteristics. So what might apply to one sign may also apply to another. All right, that being said, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, as that's the way that we grow our tribe. Now let's see, this is gonna be an air sign reading, general reading for the next couple of days. Don't forget, like I said, it's general, may or may not resonate with everybody. Doesn't mean that it's right, wrong, or indifferent. It's just not your reading. All right, so let's see what Spirit has to say for my air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so first row will be Geminis. Ooh, you're making a move, honey. You are disconnecting and it's happening. It's putting you in a state of confusion, but you're still making a move. And you know that that move is going to disrupt your whole life. You're about to make a big change. Yes, you are, Gemini. All right, so that's the last card for the Geminis. You have a bonus card, the Hierophant, but I'm gonna leave it in the middle because it could also be related to how it intertwines with Libra, which comes right after you here. All right, so Gemini, like I said, there's something going on that you've been planning. You've been kind of putting this new idea into place. You've been strategizing, and the time is now to make a move. The time is now, and you're making the move, which is on the same token is getting you in your head a little bit because you know the move is significant, but you come out as the Queen of Pentacles on the other end, which is just, stable, very nurturing to yourself kind of position to be in afterwards. All right, so Libra here starts with the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, okay, 10 of Pentacles. So, some collaboration, some waiting for certain things that you put in place to come to fruition. When you're looking for abundance and stability, and you're making that known with my peace offer guy here, the Page of Pentacles. All right. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. It's pretty much what it's saying. Okay. Sit back, relax. And you have the 5 of Wands, which is conflict. To me, in this particular situation, is more like an inner conflict because you have Temperance as the bonus card for you. Guys, you have Temperance as the bonus card that came out, which is you trying to find the balance, trying to kind of, balance that happy medium in between your inner and your outer world, your physical and your emotional. And with the Hierophant being a bonus read from Gemini, okay, I really feel like you were really trying to get yourself into a very spiritually connected environment, okay, where you listen to your higher self, where you listen to your intuition, where you become in touch with things outside of yourself that come through you, if that makes any sense. Where you have to collaborate. You've put some things into play that are ready to just come forward, okay? And that's what's really gonna stabilize you. So you just gotta, get out of your head a little bit. Just pause, just take a second and let things progress as they're supposed to progress, okay? Like you already did everything you were supposed to do, so now just let it be, all right? Let it be. So this line right here is for Aquarius. This line right here is for Aquarius. Let's see what Spirit has to say for Aquarius. All right, let's see. Ace of Cups. You have the Page of Swords, and you have the Ace of Cups. Again, communication. So you have 2 pages here. So Communication in reference to your emotional state. Okay, so somebody's definitely keeping an eye out on you, communicating to you, keeping you, or you keeping them in your radar, or they're making sure they communicate so they stay in your radar. Okay. Yeah. And you have the Empress and you have Judgment. So with the Empress, meaning, things coming to fruition, new beginnings, and the Judgment being about, again, balance and things that are done in the dark coming to light, truth becoming known. Okay. Four of Pentacles and Three of Cups. So here it's a matter of knowing what it is that you have to say in order to kind of get things going in the right direction in your love life. Okay. On the same token, we're having the Empress here. It's almost like you're communicating that, I want to love myself. I want to find myself in a very good, stable relationship with myself. And truth be told, I am holding back from partying or inviting anybody else into my life because I really want to get this under control. On another hand, though, it could also be, like I said, there's someone that's trying to remain relevant in your life to the point where they want to build something new with you, and they're making their truth known. They're coming out of the woodwork to let you know, like, this is what I want. I'm no longer holding back. I want to be able to become, a happy family with you, a celebrate with you, kind of become a part of your life. All right. So that's the Aquarian message. Now, as a collective, okay, there's some things that have been in play that caused you to be kind of like in a state of turmoil where you knew you had to make some moves that were going to turn your whole life upside down, but you had to do them for yourself, okay? Because you were no longer in a place where you could kind of work with anybody else about this. Like, you knew you had to retreat and go back to yourself. You were struggling with something internally that you knew you had to deal with alone, okay? But once you come out of that alone, and you make that known, things do become very stable. Things do become very financially secure, emotionally stable, to the point where you can then generate a relationship with somebody else that's going to be very prosperous and happy, okay, where everything's going to be in balance and it's going to be actually a very committed relationship. All right. I like that. I mean, I'm an air sign, so let's see what the Wisdom Oracle has to add. All right. I'll pull 3 cards, one for each sign, and then we'll read them together for the collective. Hey, look at that. That wasn't a good shuffle. All right, let's see here. 3 cards. Add wisdom, message, advice. All right. So for my Geminis, peace. All right. My Geminis is peace. For Libra. All right. For Libra, you have by the book. Okay. And for Aquarius, you have happy. So, right. So Gemini, whatever it is, like I said, that inner turmoil that you're going through, you're definitely going to come out better on the other end. Okay. I said that with the Queen of Pentacles, and now having the peace card show up, it definitely shows that, you knew you needed to get away from that situation in order to find that inner peace. All right. You knew that that's what you needed to do. Now, for my Libras here in the middle, by the book is the card, and it's number 11, which I believe, number 11 in the major arcana is justice, which is the Libra card. Anyway, so by the book just means, you were trying to make some moves, like I said before, trying to, find that abundance, get yourself situated to a point where you're not longer fighting that internal war, where you're trying to find that balance to get to that commitment that you wanted to get to. Well, you're doing things the right way. You're following, not necessarily the rules, but you're following the path that's been presented to you. So the universe is giving you reassurance that, you're in the right path. You're doing things the way you're supposed to be doing them. Okay. And then for Aquarius, here you have happy, which, just goes to validate the last card here, which is your 3 of Cups. So happy, just being like, again, reassurance that you're moving in the right direction. And that direction is really going to bring you to a point in your life where you are just full of joy and happiness. You know, you're somebody fun to have around. All right. So now collectively, all right, based on what the reading has said, and now what the oracle message is saying, you know, you will find peace in knowing that you've done everything you can the way that you best know how to do it. You gotta find peace in that, and finding that peace and knowing that, you know, you've moved correctly. You're not being shady. You're not trying to, you know, sneak around or diss anybody or anything like that. That's what internally makes you happy, and that happiness is gonna give you that glow. That's in turn gonna bring even more peace into your life. So it's like the cycle of life. So with the sun here shining over my happy, shining over my Aquarius, very good reading here. I feel people overall, okay, whatever it is that you're currently going through, whatever it is that life has put you in a path on, follow the path, okay? Yeah, it might be a little disruptive. The Six of Swords being here, considering a move, a relocation, you know, and it's happening very quickly. But, you know, you have abundance and stability. Yeah, you have maybe a little bit of internal conflict, confusion going on. So just take the moment and process those feelings. But this move is going to lead you into that happy, committed, balanced relationship you've been looking for. Or even just life in general, not a relationship, but just a very, you know, good, balanced love life for yourself. Like not with a relationship, but internally, like self-love, okay? So prosperous in that aspect. And because once your inner life, it's good and you love yourself enough to give yourself that respect, everything else kind of falls into place is what I'm trying to say. So, you know, once that inner locus is aligned, then whoever comes into your life is just going to add joy to it. All right, my air signs. Again, I hope this resonated with somebody. It's not going to resonate with everybody because it is a general sign reading, but hey, I hope that it helps somebody, okay? I'll see you on the other side. Peace.